Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors.
And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Minnesota's offense. Kirk Cousins set to go here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Chandler on 2nd down.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down moment. To throw, Cousins.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Back deep for Miami, Jalen Waddle.
Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa, and he finds Tyler Kroft. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it, and the grab by Kroft. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Off the play action, Tagovailoa over the middle and complete to Waddle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play action, now it's Tua. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. On the return is Powell. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Chandler. And some room to work. 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Miami set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. On 2nd and 9. Tua firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask.
2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. On 2nd down, Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
He will push his way down to about the 14. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that we were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Joseph on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Ready, go!
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Check pink, check white, black swap, yellow,
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. To throw again on 2nd down.
Tua. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team, but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Tua finding his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Bailing out and kicking away after the touchdown. And a fair Wildcat signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Cousins on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
On the toss, Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
T.J. Hawkinson from 3 yards out. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Tua.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
2nd and 8.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Hey, Charles, give me water. Oh, geez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated. Start of the second half. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle here to Wilson.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Tua going to throw.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Back to throw again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
They run it with Chandler.
And he's got room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Play action now. Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now Chandler.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Cousins. And it'll be intercepted.
picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Rush coming, and he's taken down. DJ Wadham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Miami. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 19. Tua sets up to pass it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here's Powell on the return. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play fake. Cousins. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Madison running on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
And you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. On 3rd down, Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. Fourth down, Cousins. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings.
T.J. Hockenson, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard in the last timeout on the very first play of the drive. Reception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back from both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw again on second down. Tua, and the grab by Croft. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
Hurry!
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
Now Tua. And that is incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Short throw hauled in by Croft. Now they got to get to the line quickly. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He is going to find Hill here.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Open man is Waddle, complete.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, here's Tua.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And down to the 20 he'll go. Out of bounds. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Fighting a safety valve here. That's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked by Cameron Bynum.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's Chandler. And some space here. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. On first down, it's Chandler. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And even playing on the road, the class of this ball club just too much to overcome.
Yeah, deep down, I think even the fans knew how this one was going to turn out. All right, they just came to support their team, hoped they'd see some good football, and they did. But they didn't really expect their team to win. In fact, they probably came in and said, let's win the tailgate. That's where we have the advantage, and I bet they did that.